Hi, this is trepacer, and I just got home from work, and I just went to superhero hype comedy. I have the final trailer, which I think came out yesterday, for the X-Men Days of Future Past, the final trailer for. And I also heard that Anna Paquin Rogue is back in the movie, which is good. I know they said they edited her out for time, but she's back in it apparently. So, and I did the other day. I think it was a kind of reaction review of the like the opening sequence, which looks absolutely fantastic. Of the X-Men in the future, basically battling Sentinels, looks totally cool. So I'm anxious to see what this last trailer. This trailer, I suppose, is going to have more dialogue in it and give you more of the plot, which you kind of pretty know if you read the comic what the plot is. But I think this one might have more actual dialogue between the characters. I think just my speculation. So let's see. I think I have the set up here. So let me hit play. Let me try to make this big first, and hopefully there's no commercial before this. Okay. Let's see. I hope so. I'll have to go to. I think here. Does it come? Yeah, here it goes. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Professor? You gotta find this hard to believe. I was sent here for you. From the future? 50 years from now. Could you give me that one more time, please? Stay with me. In the beginning, the Sentinels were just targeting humans. And they began targeting everyone. We've come a long way to guide us, to bring us together. The X-Men. We need your help. Tell me whether it was that sent you. I'm busy. The person who sent me was you. So it took all of us to end this war. You're a beast. I don't know what you're talking about. You're pretty strong for a scrawny kid. I said you need to leave. You and I are going to be good friends. You just don't know it yet. We're going to need Mystique.
Why?
You're cold-hearted, baby.
Don't hold back.
Where's Magneto? That man is a monster. He's being held 100 floors beneath the most heavily guarded building on the planet. I know a guy. He'd be a young man. He's fascinating. He's a pain in the ass. Prison break? That's illegal, you know. Only if you get caught. Charles. Good to see you too, old friend. This is gonna be fun. There is a new enemy out there. You'll need a new weapon for this war. Everything that happens now is in your hands. In the future, am I making? No. Are we destined to destroy each other? Or can we change who we are and unite? Is the future truly set?
Oh, okay. Okay. That one was more more fun and more actiony. Like I said, more dialogue in it. You see, the school's all torn down, and you see Professor Xavier. The sign for this, it's back, and I guess, and the sign is all, it's off the gate. It looks all disrepair. And then you see Wolverine basically saying, explaining to Charles Xavier, who looks all hungover and hair's long and looks basically drunk and all hung in disrepair, that has come from the future, to unite us, the X-Men. He said, "Who sent you?" He said, "You did." And then you see them shot of them going to Cerebro, and then you see him going to to beat Beast, and it's funny. He's and he's trying to push the door up. He said, "You're pretty strong for a scrawny kid." And he pushed it up. He said, "Me and you are gonna be good friends." And you see them walking, and then they said that they're gonna need everyone to reunite the X-Men. And he said, and basically tells them, look at Magneto's, and I think it's a shot from the future where Magneto says, "You're gonna need me as well." And then you see Charles Xavier saying he's in, again, it looks like the Pentagon. He said he's like 12 floors beneath or whatever what it was beneath, and you got to really go down to get the most heavily fortified building at all. He said, "I know a guy," and then you see them go, and that's when they meet Quicksilver. And you see him, running back and forth, doing things, playing video games and all that stuff. And then I think there's a cool shot of him running up and down the wall, and then you see them go. Oh yeah, well yeah, they go rescue him, and you see the glass fall down where in the prison cell where he is. He goes, "Charles," he said, and then Charles punches him. As soon as he sees him, he punches him, and he goes, "Hey, good to see you too, old friend." And you see him get up, and I think there's a scene in the library where Wolverine's Logan's saying, "Listen, we're gonna need Mystique too." He said, "Why? She's a cold-hearted bitch." Oh, which is funny. And you see that the look that Jennifer Lawrence Mystique gives him, and then you see some cool shots of Peter Dinklage's character, which I forgot, Trask, right? He's Stephen Trask, I think that's it, Stephen Trask. Stephen Trask, where you see him said, "There's a new war. We're gonna have to fight a new enemy," and you see great shots of all the Sentinels lined up. And I think there's a shot early in the movie where Wolverine explains to Charles how at first the Sentinels only attacked humans, then they start attacking everybody, coming for everybody, and you see them attacking, blowing the police car and all that stuff. And then you see nice cool shots of X-Men using their powers in the future, and then in the past, and there's a shot of Magneto in a stadium, and you see him rising and levitating in a stadium, and now I'm confused, a little confused about what's going to happen in this movie. Okay, because at first, well, it could still be what my theory is, which is a wacky theory, but maybe not that all much. Well, Wolverine goes back to convince them that they have to team up. And see, I didn't figure that because remember at the end of the last movie, Magneto was free, but apparently, like I said, he gets captured, as you see in this trailer, because he's in a prison. So, and I thought that they were gonna. What was going to happen was that once he comes back and Logan convinces them that to help Charles, at first I think he's going to be resistant to it, and then something happens and Logan basically explains to him something, and then he believes it, and then they go. But I think I thought Mystique was going to say she doesn't care, and looks like she's going to assassinate. This is my theory, try to assassinate Nixon. And then, because that shot you saw in one of those trailers, I think the first trailer, we see Magneto pulling her forward, and I thought that was when he was trying to stop her from, assassinating the president. But this one looks like they go together. But then again, trailers are cut different ways, so it could still be that way. It's all misleading and stuff. But I think it's going to be a good movie. It looks really good. Like this one, like I said, they played a little Led Zeppelin too, in the trailer too. That helps a little bit, but it looks good. I'm looking forward to this movie. Like I said, it comes out on the 23rd, okay? And I'm hoping, I'm still going to say this again, that once they correct the timeline, that Cyclops and Jean Grey are still alive, and they make an appearance in this movie. Okay, I'm still going to hold out hope for that. Okay, and Bryan Singer and I'm just keeping that quiet. Okay, and that's what I'm really hoping. So that way, when they do X-Men Apocalypse, you'll have Cyclops and Jean Grey in it, because in the comic books, they are part of the story. Okay, like I said, they may change it around a little bit, but they are part of the story in X-Men Apocalypse. So that's what I'm hoping. Once they correct the timeline in this movie, and they probably go, when Logan goes back to the future, he'll see that the future has changed, and you'll see Cyclops and Jean Grey alive. And then, like I said, in the next movie, they'll do a teaser probably, or an after-credits scene where you see the rise of Apocalypse or something, or Apocalypse, make an appearance, or Mr. Sinister, who was part of the story as well. Okay, so anyway. Let me know what you think of the final trailer for X-Men Days of Future Past. Feel free to leave comments down below. This is trepacer saying so long and take care.